Hey guys, B-Man here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got a banger for you guys. What we have today is Black Ops 7 camo glitches, Black Ops 7 blueprint glitches, Black Ops 7 attachment glitches, Black Ops 7 duplication glitch. Yes, Black Ops 7 account duplication glitch, guys. Now, keep in mind this is an early edition of this, guys, and I'm really tired, so I haven't fine-tuned this to the max. So there's going to be better tutorials that I'll produce later on for this, but this is just the first edition onto YouTube. And guys, as you see here, look at this gun here. We've pulled a cool blueprint of this gun, so it's not the gun that it shows in the menu, and it's actually a gun with a broken barrel, invisible, well, half of it's a broken barrel gun and all sorts, and it's actually pulled blueprints, guys. So yes, we're able to pull blueprints in Black Ops 7, guys. It's official. So that's absolutely amazing news, because the same glitch that we do that with is the same glitch that we've been doing it with right throughout Black Ops 6's lifestyle, which means that never got patched right throughout Black Ops 6, and while they made a brand new Black Ops 7, I don't see them patching it right throughout Black Ops 7's life, guys. We're going to have free blueprints right throughout Black Ops 7's life. Smash that like button for me. And guys, we got camos. So when people get camos, yes, this is a camo glitch. So you're going to be able to go along. If your friend gets a camo, you can dupe it to yours. Just smash that like button for that one too, guys. And with that said, let's not muck around. Let's have a quick word about today's sponsor, and let's just get straight into this, guys. Want to unlock all the new mastery camos like Singularity? Check out MitchCactus, the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy and lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community, seen all over YouTube, MitchCactus has over 20,000 reviews, making them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and other games like Battlefield 6. Some deals may be limited time only, so get in quick and use code BMAN for 5% off. And guys, don't be hard on me with this video. I'm really tired, and well, it's been a long grind just being able to work out this much to be able to get this video out to you guys, and now I'm going to get some sleep. So with that said, let's get into this, guys. Okay, step 1, log into the game with the account as player 1, controller 1 that owns the items you're trying to dupe to the other account. After you've done that, with player 2, controller 2, bring them into the game. After you've brought them into the game, player 2 into the game, back out of this menu with player 1. Then, after that, go down to the zombies and go into the zombies menu with player 1, controller 1. After that, go across to the weapons tab and into the loadouts of player 1, controller 1 with player 1, controller 1. After that, you go into the weapon gunsmith with controller 2 into this screen. Then you press A again to select the gun with controller 2. This will bug out the whole UI. After doing that, go into the weapons tab with controller 2. Go into their loadouts. And as you see here, player 2 has now got player 1's gun duped over. You can now go along and save this gun and save it by making a simple change to it and save it with all of the camo on it and everything, guys. You can use this to save blueprints and all sorts. Now keep in mind, this is not fine-tuned. How this worked for me will not work for everybody every single time flawlessly. Sometimes you might need to back out and come back in, or come back out and come back in and alter it just a little bit to be able to make it work, but this is pretty much the gist of how it works, guys. Now at this earlier stage of this, I'm only just figuring all of this stuff out for Black Ops 7. It's only been out for a few hours, and guys, I've been up all night pulling an all-nighter for this, so I need to get sleep. I'm really tired, so it's not the best time for me to try and fine-tune this for you guys. So I will actually find this for another video, and I'll make another tutorial. This is just more the first release to YouTube, guys, and if you can make the most with this and make this work for you, awesome. If not, wait for the next one. Smash that subscribe button. turn on that notification bell, and of course I'll make a better tutorial in the future, guys. But this one's just for now to get it up there so that people know that this is in the game and what to look forward to, because this is part of it, and then we can get in and we can pull blueprints and all sorts when more blueprints come into the game, guys. So this is how this dupe works. Okay, step 1, log into the game with the account as player 1, controller 1 that owns the items you're trying to dupe to the other account. After you've done that, with player 2, controller 2, bring them into the game. After you've brought them into the game, player 2 into the game, back out of this menu with player 1. Then, after that, go down to the zombies and go into the zombies menu with player 1, controller 1. After that, go across to the weapons tab and into the loadouts of player 1, controller 1 with player 1, controller 1. After that, you go into the weapon gunsmith with controller 2 into this screen. Then you press A again to select the gun with controller 2. This will bug out the whole UI. After doing that, go into the weapons tab with controller 2. Go into their loadouts. And as you see here, player 2 has now got player 1's gun duped over. You can now go along and save this gun and save it by making a simple change to it and save it with all of the camo on it and everything, guys. You can use this to save blueprints and all sorts. Now keep in mind, this is not fine-tuned. How this worked for me will not work for everybody every single time flawlessly. Sometimes you might need to back out and come back in, or come back out and come back in and alter it just a little bit to be able to make it work. But this is pretty much the gist of how it works, guys. Now at this earlier stage of this, I'm only just figuring all of this stuff out for Black Ops 7. It's only been out for a few hours, and guys, I've been up all night pulling an all-nighter for this, so I need to get sleep. I'm really tired, so it's not the best time for me to try and fine-tune this for you guys. I showed you some zombies, how you can just randomly get it to troop over into zombies. Now, it can feel random at this point of us working this stuff out, guys, but at least it gets you doing it. So now let's show you guys the multiplayer side. So we load into the game with the profile we're duping from. We get all the way in, and then we bring in player 2. So we bring in player 2, that is the profile we're duping to. Then we back out from this screen to here. Then with player 2, we go into the zombie screen. With player 2, we go over to their weapons. We go into their loadout. We get player 1, we go in. With player 1, we press A again. It will bug it right out like this. Then with player 2, we can go over to their weapons tab and go in, right? They will see the guns and stuff that have been duped over. We've seen that screen. That's cool. You can save them there and everything, but some people won't want to do it there, and they want to do it over in private match. So after that, we can go along and we can back out with player 1 to this screen here. Then with player 2, you go into the multiplayer. With player 2, you say find a match and you say private match. Then with player 1, you quickly say this, and then you say with player 2, you go to the weapons tab, you go into the loadouts, and then player 2 will see player 1's stuff, and it's just that broken, guys. That's how it can work. Now, it might not work that time, and maybe you won't see it. If that's the case, try again, guys. That's all I can do at this stage of this tutorial, is show you guys what's working for me and tell you guys the steps that I'm doing when I'm doing it. And that's all I'm doing. Now, player 2's profile sees player 1's items and loadouts. Now player 2 can simply just go along and make some changes to these weapons, and they get them saved as a custom blueprint, guys. So as you see here, we'll just save this on muzzle onto this. You'll come through here, and now player 2 has that saved. It didn't have that blueprint. It was not a blueprint. We've just duped that over. Same with the camos and everything. This one here has a camo on it that this profile does not own. So we come across to this profile here, this camo, and it's a zombie camo. So if we come across this zombie camo, see see it's ticked, but it's locked. We can now save this gun with that camo on it. We just go along and make a change to this gun by putting something on it, and now this profile here will have that gun saved with that camo on it and everything. We now have duped over the camos and the blueprints over to another account, guys. It's just that awesome. Now, don't worry about the classes and things staying because they don't stick with this method of doing things, guys. Maybe I'll fine-tune it in the future to be able to get the other things to stick, but for this method, it's just for the blueprints and for the camos at this stage, and to be able to do other stuff, guys, to be able to get the camos that you do not own onto your account so you can start pulling blueprints and doing other things in the future. So with that said, that is how we do the custom games private match dupe as well. Okay, now that you've got the camos and the blueprints and things and you know how to get them from one account to the other, so you know how to have camos you do not own. Now that you've got camos you do not own, all you do is on an alt, you unlock random camo that you haven't got unlocked on your main, right? Simple as, easy as. Now that's what I have, and I've duped it over onto this. So this gun right here has a camo that my profile does not own because I unlocked that camo on an alt and not on this profile. It's simple as, easy as, and then we've used the dupe to put it over onto this profile. Now I can use this weapon here to be able to do other glitching in the game. So this is early stages with this, guys, and we'll get a lot more into it later. This is just an early stage so that I can introduce it to people, because a lot of my viewers actually like to play around with the glitching themselves. So once they realize this is possible, they can go and play around, and maybe they'll be able to find lots of cool attachment glitches and all sorts, guys. So pretty much what you need to know is that it works the same as it did over in Black Ops 6. All we need to do is swap to the gun that has the camo that's not allowed, and then swap to another weapon, and we can start pulling blueprints. And you can do the same things that we done in Black Ops 6 to be able to stack attachments and do all sorts of stuff, break weapons and all sorts, guys. Now I'm not going to do a full guide over that type of stuff right now in this video because it will make it too long, but I'm going to have a brief, hey guys, this is here, and if you know how to do it from Black Ops 6, you know how to do it here. So go over and make fun of it, and while you can, until I get out a proper tutorial, guys. But as you'll see here, here's a brief one. So we've got a gun, we've got a blueprint. You start with a blueprint. So we've got our blueprint and our thing. Then we go to our class and we select the gun that has the camo that would wipe, that our profile does not own. This weapon right here. Then we equipped it and it will equip, right? Now, cool thing is this gun here is pretty cool. That camo is pretty cool, right? We get to use it for one game, but once we die, it will disappear. So with these camos, that's the thing. It's exactly how it was in Black Ops 6. If you want to actually use these, I'll make another video in depth on how to use camos that wipe and things like that. Again, I've got videos or guides on it for Black Ops 6, but it's another complicated thing to cover. So now we've got our gun, right? Now after that, it's actually not the gun that we've got selected, we've got our other gun. Then all we do is we just go along and we say create new on any gun that we want to pull a blueprint for. So say this gun here, if we say create new, it's going to actually pull this blueprint. So we come along here and we say create new, and now we get that gun with as a blueprint, guys, just like it did over in Black Ops 6. Now just keep in mind, everything else that behaved that way over in Black Ops 6 behaves that way too. So you'll be able to pull attachment stack, camo swap over, use camos that aren't meant to be able to be used, and all sorts, guys. It's just a matter of me getting around and getting time to be able to make those tutorials for you guys in a way that you guys can understand them. So I need to do it when I'm not stupidly tired, guys. Okay, so I've done a full all-nighter today with the drop of the game, and I haven't had any sleep since yesterday, so I need to actually go and get some sleep before I start making these two technical guides. This is just the first addition to YouTube on Black Ops 7 to let everyone know, hey guys, we've got this stuff, it's coming, guys, and well, B-Man's got you. So you guys got all your free blueprints coming in the future. Hey, this stuff didn't get patched right throughout Black Ops 6's lifestyle. I don't see it getting patched in Black Ops 7, guys. So with that said, this is a bright future, because this means that we're going to be able to pull blueprints right throughout Black Ops 7, just like we did in Black Ops 6. So that's absolutely awesome. So with that said, guys, get down there, smash that like button for me, subscribe if you're not already. Leave me that awesome comment, and of course, keep being awesome. Join my Discord server, guys, so if you find any glitches or anything, come and share it with us. And I keep people updated a bit more in the Discord too when I can't get onto YouTube to update YouTube, guys. So stay posted on Discord. And with that said, keep being awesome, and well, obviously keep those notifications on. I'll be sure when I get time and get around to it, I'll be making the tutorials on how to do all of this stuff, guys. So with that said, keep being awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. Be man.